Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Coffee Time with Coach John. I'm your host in the building. You know what it is. Grand mornings, grand awakenings, grand risings, all of those good things, whatever suits your makes your boat float. I welcome you to enjoy that today. Thank y'all for tuning in. I know we stream it on YouTube, Facebook. I have to set up the Roku because I hadn't set that up. So unfortunately, I have not done that yet, but I'm gonna set that up. So they can stream on the Roku as well. But it's all good. I had a celebrity come through last week, and I'm hoping that she'll come back on the show. She just popped up on the joint. I was like, "Oh, thank you for coming." So I sent her information today. So me mugging us this morning. What you mean? Because of this mug? Listen, I understand that y'all don't really understand what it feels like to be a Giant fan. I understand that, and I'm totally not mad or upset with you. I get it. But if you dislike this mug, it's only hate. Look at that hat. I mean, come on. You can't go wrong, son. You can't go wrong. Look at them colors. Brethren, what's good? My brother come in the building asking who naked up in here. That's what I'm talking about. Who is naked up in here? Anyway, so how was y'all weekend, man? How was it? Y'all still eating them leftover turkey and stuffing and homemade stuffing? Does anybody have any cheesecake left over they want to ship to me? I like cheesecake. I like sweet potato pie too. I like sweet potato pie. But I prefer bean pie. Bean pie is absolutely the best. Absolutely the best. Okay, this is what I need. That's good. Okay, I got that. Yeah, absolutely the best. Am I? No, I'm not early. I thought it was early, but maybe not. Okay. E. Cole in the building. What it is, bro? Listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. We getting close to this competition time. What's good? We need to have a conversation. We need to have a conversation. I'm gonna be very busy today. Got a lot to do. I got a lot to put together these books. I got to talk to these two clients. I got another client today. It's gonna be a busy day, but I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna get it done. Tiffany, I believe you too because I saw the cake you made. That 7-Up cake. I wanted to jump through the screen. Like I almost licked the screen when I saw it. I almost put my tongue on the computer screen because that 7-Up cake looked that good. When you put the cream, oh my god! If y'all don't know, Tiffany made a 7-Up cake for Thanksgiving, and it just looked amazing. It looked like she should have let me have a piece. That's all I'm saying. That's what it looked like to me. It looked like she should have said, "Here, Ja, here's a piece," and sweet potato pie. And now she's just gonna rub it on it. It's all good. It's all good. I hope Miss Betty comes through today. I like when Miss Betty come on and she try to cuss. Cause Miss Betty cuss and it's like she shouldn't cuss. It's like, no, Miss Betty, don't cuss. It's okay. I'll cuss for you. That just let me know when's a good time. All right, man, we got to do that. We got to talk. We got to have a conversation about this thing. I don't want the ladies talking all that smack like they did last time. We have to fix some things. We have to rearrange some situations out here. Illusion in the building. What's good? Nobody calls her all an illusion. Everybody just cut it short. Illusion. Yes, Tiffany. Miss Betty is absolutely the truth. Miss Betty is the truth. It ain't nothing better than hearing Miss Betty come on the joint. She be on it. She be on it. And when her and Stefan get, I didn't see. Well, Stefan was doing. Was Stefan on live at all this weekend? I don't think I saw him. I know I saw him on D Bless. We did a celebration for her parents' birthday. I think one was 94, 92 or 84, 82. I don't know. I think it was the 80s. I think it was the 80s. I think. You're the only one who says that. No, Moody says it too. Well, maybe it's just me and Moody. Well, I'll take it. I'm the only one. I'll call you Lucian. No lives. I didn't think so. True Tank Dog says, what's that? But Emmanuel, I'll be trying I had to figure out what you be saying. Well, I call you Lucian. That's what I'm calling you. And Mike, I'm gonna play that song that Mike be singing one day. I'm gonna play that song. Or somebody come on live and play it. All right, y'all better get y'all coffee together. That's all I know. I got a guest for y'all today. He'll be up here in a minute. Wait for him to come through. And we're gonna talk about some things, man. It's gonna be a good morning. It's gonna be a good morning. I think Friday, I have to double check. Friday is going to be when I'm gonna have one of my buddies who's a financial advisor up here. And I'm trying to get some people to talk about some mental health up here too. So we can work some stuff out. Yeah, Mike. Who? I don't know who she was talking to. I don't know. I thought it was me, but it could have been you. Could have been both of us. Neither one of us want to be the first ones to say goodbye, as it is. But yeah. Oh, that song is just an illusion. Oh no, it's not you, Mike. You don't be saying it. Stefan be saying it all the time. Stefan is the one who be saying it all the time. It's just an illusion. That old school. Y'all know that song. I know y'all ain't arguing in my feed. Don't argue early in the morning. It's too early. Ah, yes, coffee. Coffee will wake up the spirit in any given moment. Any given moment. Okay, let me do this here. I'm trying to multitask, but y'all bear with me. It's all good. Y'all know how I operate already. Y'all already know. Oh, y'all guest is in the building. What up, brethren? Let me bring you on up. Hold on. Let me bring you up. Benny Bermuda in the building. What it is, bro?
What's poppin', baby?
Yeah, man, so we finally got you on the joint. Well, it ain't gonna cut us off this time. We good to go now.
Good.
We good to go now. Last time I was like, oh, damn. Yeah.
I know.
So tell the people who you are. Let them remind them who you are, what you do, all that good stuff.
My name is Beny Bermuda. I'm a rap artist / actor / clothing line owner / record label owner, all that, and then
Okay,
some.
we got like 17 jobs. 17
People
jobs.
ask me what I do. I say I do what it takes. Yeah.
Yo, so I just got the phone with Book. Well, not just got the phone. I got the phone with Book. He was like, "Yo, tell Benny to call me." You know that conversation already, right?
Oh my God, he's gonna curse me out. I'm sick of him. and you know what's crazy? I'm in the studio right now working on an album, and I just thought about Boog yesterday, and I was like, I need Boog, but I know all he do is curse me out every day. I'm tired of him.
You gotta
I love him, but I'm tired of him cursing me out.
You gotta text him. You know he made it to the Hip Hop Hall of Fame.
He's a beast. He deserves it.
Yeah. I was proud of him for that. He said he bought me a keyboard so I could play for the baby. So I'm waiting for him to get himself together. So he said every time the baby cry, I gotta play for her.
Yeah.
So I gotta get on.
Yeah.
So
if I call right now, he gonna give me the runaround and crazy stuff. But I know what to do. I'm gonna call him when I'm in the studio.
Yeah,
so I can talk to him for 2 minutes. Yeah.
So what project are you working on? What's the name of the project you're working on?
Right now the project I'm working on is called Global Warming. I just got my record label started right here, Brooklyn Global LLC. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if y'all can see that right there.
Mm-hmm.
Brooklyn Global. It got the shape of Brooklyn at the top of the beat, and then the bottom it got the gold. You know what I'm saying? So I'm working on I LLC that right now, and I'm dropping new music. Actually, I'm dropping new music December 1st, and December 4th I'm dropping the remix of Plug and Cuba. The official video is airing, and that'll be on YouTube and everything, all major platforms. It's gonna be this one's gonna be crazy.
No doubt. We'll be looking for that. Are you gonna do like a official launch live or anything online?
Well, we was gonna do a club in Miami, but because of the second wave of Corona, we canceled it because it's kind of too dangerous right now. See, I'm doing that right now, so everything is just gonna be online.
Gotcha. So what's your last single? What's the last single you put out? How's that one? That one doing pretty good?
The last thing I put out was The Same. It was a project called The Same. Y'all can go online to get all of that. I got The Difference and The Same. That's on everything. If you Google my name, everything will come up. But that's on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, YouTube, everything.
Gotcha. So talk to me about this vacation you just came off of. How was the trip?
Oh man, it was crazy. It was crazy. I was with 13 people. Everybody was corona free. Everybody got tested. You know what I'm saying? And we just we went to stay. We stayed at a double mansion out in St. Croix. You know, so and you know we wasn't around other people, so everything that we needed was there. And we always tested, so we got to do everything we wanted to do, and it was good for a few days. We didn't have to wear no mask and shit. Be around everybody. You know what I'm saying? Your son, bunch of water, jet skis, yacht. You know what I'm saying? You know, every country I go to, gotta jump off the boat straight into the ocean. That's a must.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that belly flop. I was like, no, nigga, no.
They ain't fucking with my belly flop.
Yeah. So let me ask you, like with Corona going on, a lot of things locked down. Not able to do a lot of things that would be just regular stuff to do. Like, where you find inspiration these days?
Where do I find inspiration?
Yeah.
90s music.
Yeah.
Just listening to, you know, the things that inspired me from when I was younger. The 90s music, the golden era, the cloth I'm cut from. Just listening to that and just reminded me of, you know, the reason I started.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't think there was a better era for
just
music.
Put me in that mindset while I'm working on this project.
Say again? Oh, you freezing? Okay.
Yeah, I think that I honestly think that was the best era, the golden era, and it was more influential on everything. 20 years, like the 90s to the.
I think that was one of the greatest eras of music as a whole, because we had so many different genres of music, and then hip hop and R&B, when they really meshed together, it's.
I can't hear you. You're breaking up. Walmart.
Oh, I got it. I hear you now.
All right. Yeah, what you asking now? Because I couldn't hear you.
I said I think the 90s was when hip hop and I think the 90s was the best, well-rounded as far as all music actually added together, it's fitting together. That was the best decade. And I said it because you had everything from jazz, gospel, R&B, everything had hip hop meshed in, even reggae, dancehall. And I think it made it it made everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It kind of made everything cross color, if you would. Everything kind of integrated. I think you're still frozen.
It was a balance. You know what I'm saying? It was a balance because we had everything. Right now the game is kind of, the scale is kind of tipped because there's no balance. There's mostly like, it's like 90%, and then you know you might say you have 5% of conscious rappers and then 5% of lyrical. But back in the 90s era, like you said, we had jazz, we had reggae, we had everything mixed up. It was a balance. We had the De La Souls, the Lauryn Hills, we had the Busta Rhymes, the Redmans, the DMXs, the Rockefeller, Rough Riders. You know what I'm saying? We had the Ja Rules and Ashantis. So there was like a complete balance. We had the hip hop, we had the R&B. You know what I'm saying? Everything was just in everybody's face, and you had time to enjoy it, and it wasn't so much stuffed in your face. Like you would have the hunger for something new to come out. When something new come out, you like, oh yes, something new came out. But now it's like all of the same songs keep coming out. You'll hear a new artist come out every 2 weeks with a single, and then that's it. It's a new artist. You don't even know the artist's name. You know what I'm saying? And everybody sounds the same. Back in the days when we heard a new song come on, nobody had to tell us the artist's name, or if the song was new or old. As soon as we heard it, we'd be like, oh, this must be new. This is a new Fabulous song. Oh, this is new Jay song. This is new Ja Rule. You know what I'm saying? You could tell, but it's not like that no more. And I feel like there's no hardcore underground scene. And the underground scene, I feel like helped glue hip hop crazy. There's no hardcore underground.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you, like, let's talk about that. Like, so because there's so much music where people today, everything kind of sounds very similar. If it doesn't sound exactly the same, it sounds very similar. So my question is there how do you keep yourself separated from sounding like everybody else? And is that a challenge for you?
One way is just be myself. You know, you just got to be yourself. And I feel like whatever artistry come to you, that's the artistry you should display. And on the other hand, it's a business. So when you want to work in a business, you got to operate in that lane to make yourself successful. So if you want to be in business, you can't do what you know is not going, what you feel is not going to be successful. You got to look at the blueprint of what's successful right now and then do that. Thus, me making songs like Plug Cuba, songs I don't normally make songs like that. But part of my artistry, you know, I brought out stuff like that because I'm like, okay, this is what's winning right now.
Yeah.
So it don't make sense for me to do the style of music that's not winning if I'm trying to accomplish a certain goal.
Yeah.
You know, I can do both. I can do both. You know, I'm versatile.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely appreciate the fact that you hadn't dove into what's the what's right now and kind of sticking to your guns. Same thing like Busta dropped his album that I have to listen to. I haven't listened to it yet, but I'm hearing so much about it. But I know he didn't jump into what everybody else is doing.
Yeah, you gotta stand out and stick to what you stick to because you never know. Anything you make, it could be a corny song or it could be a dope song. Anything you make, there's a million people that's gonna like it, and then there's a million people that's not gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you make. I got songs that I feel like I put my heart into that didn't blow up yet, and then you go and then you hear songs like ass, like that blew up. You know what I'm saying? So it's a business thing. You know, it's about who you know, who's gonna push what for you, who's gonna push buttons and make certain things happen for you, and also what type of money you want to spend to further advance yourself. You know, to invest in yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
How do you like being able to actually run business on the web, on the internet, and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that? How does that work? Is that a comfortable thing for you, like being able
How do I like what? I didn't hear you.
Like having to promote your business mainly online and across the social media and stuff like that. How do you enjoy that part of it or what?
Yeah, somewhat I do, but the algorithms is crazy online right now because so many people and each room is so many people that a lot of things is not, you know, but I like to get the feedback of what everybody thinks, you know, and, you know, see what people's interests are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. If you had the opportunity, right, to collab with to do like a symphony or a scenario with 5 of your, I don't care what era, MCs, give me the 5 MCs you would love to do like a symphony with us right now.
I have to go with J. Cole.
Mm-hmm.
Lupe Fiasco. Jadakiss.
Yeah.
Jay-Z. And Andre 3000.
Wow. That's a hell of a combination. You gotta have Jada so you
Word.
Listen,
that'd be crazy.
When Jada do that, it feels like Biggie doing It's like almost the same effect. Like you gotta get stupid in the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
it's crazy because you got a hood dude with a gimmick, you know?
Yeah.
Like
it's
you know, he catering to the other side of people who like, you know, funny stuff and cool stuff, whatever. It's not all serious, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta be able to take sometimes you gotta be able to take some fun and jokes and games.
Jada is one of my favorites, man. I don't care. It's just the way he do his flow, and then he got that voice that stand out. So Jada always gonna be one of my favorites, man.
I feel like he the Jay-Z of the street side. Jay-Z is, even though Jay-Z is street, I feel like Jay-Z got some corporate with him now, you know what I'm saying? So he like the corporate thug side, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I feel like Kid is just like top dog when it comes to being on that street shit on that level, you know.
Yeah.
Him and Fab. I gotta give it up for Fab too.
Yeah, I like Fab too. I can't front. But it's just
Fab,
like,
Fab,
yeah, it's just like when Jay the Voice come on, you be like, oh, this nigga right here.
yeah.
It's, you know what I mean? And then you do that laugh, it's
the
over.
raspy cigarette flow. Sound like smoke cigarette. Yeah.
I come from an era when we used to 1-2-1-2 you to death.
Yeah, I want to.
Yeah, or 1-2 when you don't.
You know, everybody was getting ready. You know, everybody was ready. You know, once you hear that, you know somebody about to spit some crazy fire.
You know it's about to come. Now, I hate to say it, but now I just don't. I'm just not entertained with a lot of it. I don't like the clownery of it. Like it's too cartoonish for me. It's a little too young, I guess. I don't. Maybe I'm old, but it doesn't excite me. Like back now, I will say the hip hop ciphers, when they do hip hop ciphers, those still excite me. I'm still excited about those.
Yeah, because we get to hear like lyrical content. That's when you get to hear actual talent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get to hear actual talent. When you don't hear actual talent, it's like, okay, I'm hearing the same thing all day. So when they do the ciphers, it's like, okay, this right here is the drop of bleach without the bucket of water.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's effective to what we like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm just learning to just I try not to talk down about us like I used to.
No, you can't, because if you look at it, like you look at the times that hip hop was going out, right? You look at the times that hip hop was going out, not rap music, but hip hop. You know, in the 2000s, 2002s, like that. Then you look at all the major artists that's on right now. Most of them are 18, 19, 20. So they don't even, most of them don't know anything about the golden era besides the ones that, you know, they had some hip hop influence in their household that listens to rap and all of that and played the good stuff for them from the golden era. Yeah. But, you know, when you don't grow up in a household with none of that, what else they've been seeing for the last 20 years? They've been seeing the Soldier Boys. They've been seeing the Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Like Lil Wayne is nice, but on his stuff that's on the most high platform is not his super lyrical stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He got mostly just, you know, his gimmicky songs and dancing songs and stuff like that, which singles, because that's what appeals to the masses. You know what I'm saying? Versus, you know, when you have like the lyrical content that just appeals to the hip hop heads. You know what I'm saying? You got to make something that appeals to the masses because it covers a broader, you know, area of people and different cultures. You know what I'm saying? It reaches out to everybody. The hip hop shit don't hit every culture. Like it hits a lot in a certain, you know, certain instance, but not all around. Because a lot of this shit is not even understood. The shit that was spitting and goes there, like you could like music and like the slang and all of that all you want, but you don't understand it if you're not living or coming from that lifestyle.
Yeah. I definitely speaking of, like, when you listen to Rakim and you listen to his lyrics, a lot of his stuff, even his last album that he put out that people didn't really it didn't do what it could have done. When you look at and you listen to what he's saying, like it's really, you know, it's past generations, like it's before its time. You still relate to it. It's like scripture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I kind of miss that part about the hip hop, the class of hip hop.
Yeah, they kind of like the Muhammad Ali's and Mike Tyson's of the time. Like nobody can really take nothing from them because they put their work in. They solidify. We can't time travel, so nobody can't go back in time and take them out of that slot. They made their slot, and it's forever stamped, printed hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
KRS-One, Rakim. You know what I'm saying? All the big heads like that.
You know, all of them.
Big Daddy Kane. You know what I'm saying? All these dudes had their own little lanes.
Yeah, when when you talk about even if you go further than that, Kumo D and oh my gosh, Gangstar Guru, what's my man, Coogee Rap. Like when you go back to
Coogee Rap. Coogee Rap he's the joint. He's the joint. He the one who turned it from and switched it to that lyrical gangster rap. He the one.
When G Rap drops something, you be like, oh, son, this dude is.
Anytime he drops something, anytime he drop it, you already know it's murder.
Yeah.
You already know it's crazy.
I think I'm gonna start me a G Rap Pandora station today just because I'm listening to G Rap for the rest.
Just because.
Did you see
that's a dude I would love to work with. I would love to do one song with G Rap, just one.
I won't be surprised if G Rap isn't doing something now. I won't be surprised if he's behind the scenes.
I remember he had a team. They was coming out some years back, but I don't see if they did an extra.
Yeah, I didn't
see that they like I guess they didn't get like a super big hit song out.
Yeah, yeah. Man, so again, my era, man, when we went out to a party and certain people come on the radio, that was it. Like, so well, y'all might not know this, but my brother know. When we used to dance,
I know because I was the littlest one at your parties. I was the only kid at your party, so I know.
and we used to be on some next level. You know what I mean? Like we going to get it. We going
Milk
to get
is chilling. What more can I say? What? Or don't let the reggae come out. Oh God.
Oh, yeah. One of the things that I really love about how music changed too when hip hop and reggae dancehall really started to mesh, because a lot of the Caribbean the Caribbean dancehall artists, a lot of them was into hip hop, and a lot of them, they was doing their version of what hip hop is basically. The way they was basically like doing just basically like being a hip hop artist. And when those two,
they had the crazy remixes.
Yeah, I think Busta's from the Caribbean too. Just look at his style. Heavy D, Busta. I think his family's from the Caribbean.
Oh yeah, I think Busta's Jamaican. If I'm not mistaken, I think he's Jamaican. Special Ed is Jamaican.
And Karis,
that's my man. Special Ed Jamaican. Yeah, my matter of fact, my last trip to Jamaica, we was all Special Ed out there with us, everything. Yeah, Special Ed is Jamaican. His family's still out there. Yeah.
And Heavy D.
Shout out my boy Special.
Heavy D.
Yeah.
Heavy D was
one of my favorites. Ex-entertainer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The overweight lovers.
Listen, if you
didn't like Heavy D.
That Heavy D and Mary J. Blige got a remix. The My Love remix. Hands down, I don't care what mood I'm in. If you play that song, my mood mellows out. One of my favorite all-time songs, all time.
What's the name of it?
My Love. It's the Mary J. Blige My Love remix featuring Heavy D.
Yeah.
Crazy. I'll send it. I'm gonna send it to you today. Crazy.
Yeah, I know what it one is.
Yeah, my goal is to do. I definitely want to do a new. One of the projects I want to work on is bringing that hip hop R&B essence back to that. You know what I'm saying? What that was. Because that was that, man. That time, that era, man, was just. Oh, that era did it for me. That era did it for me. That era did it for me.
Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy. Mary J was on. Mary J. Although I seen her probably a year ago on concert twice. Her and Nas.
Okay.
She was on the tour. That tour was crazy. Like Mary still did it. Like she's 20 years old. She a beast. She an ill entertainer. Her music is dope. She got a dope soul.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's nothing I don't like about Mary. Mary's a beast.
She's another artist that I would love to work with.
I have to do a song with Mary one day, bro. I have to. I have to get one in with Mary. It's something from the golden era I gotta go back and get one with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. She would definitely have to be
important. Mary, definitely.
That's got to be a lifetime achievement to work with Mary.
Oh my God. queen right here.
Yeah.
Her era, she like the new improve Aretha Franklin's and Patti LaBelle. She was the next cut from that cloth that was official. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to work with I'd like to do a track with Sade too. I would like to.
Yeah, Sade is dope too.
Now,
so you know, I found out that Sade is not the girl name.
That's the group name.
I forgot her real name, but everybody associates that name with just her. It's just like when you talk about the Bulls, you know, Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls. You know what I'm saying? Like at that time, that era, it seemed like it was just Mike, but it was a whole team behind it that made everything dope and crazy.
Yeah. There's a few like that you know I would like anything to just work with them, and Mary would definitely be up there, man. Like because I think of the way that she bust through the door. The way Puffy put that package together could not be replaced. Yeah.
She's a beast, and another reason I love Mary is because she the one who bought the locks stuff from YF.
Oh, did she? I didn't know that.
Yep. Mary bought them, and at first it didn't really pop off, and then a later situation made it pop. Was the Warlocks one? Mary bought the locks to Puff.
Gotcha.
Yep.
So I remember I was working for this moving company. Remember I worked for the moving company in New York? I was working for this moving company. It was years ago, but we ended up moving some furniture for the owner of Loud Records.
Crazy.
And I forgot his name, but he was like, we was talking, and he was like, yeah, you know, this is my company. It's a young dude, it's a young white guy, and he was like, yo, he asked me if I was into hip hop, and I said, yeah, man, I do production, and everything. He's like, yo, listen, man, I like your vibe. Bring me some of your music. And he had a car accident, and his memory got messed up. And everybody that was controlling the situation after him kind of kept me distant. Because son, he was calling me like, yo, when you coming? I had a whole joint from Boog. I hit him up. We went through the catalog, grabbed shit, went up there to Loud Records, and he had an accident. I forgot his name, man, but he was a good dude.
That's crazy. Yeah,
but you gotta
get his name.
Yeah, I forgot his name because this was decades ago, man. I was like early 20s. You gotta try to find out. I guarantee you somebody know. Yeah, somebody know. If they said the name, I'll remember him. But his memory got messed up from the accident he was in.
Damn.
Yeah,
that's
man.
Crazy.
Bro, he was calling me on, yo, what's good? I'm waiting on you. You said you coming. I was like, yo, I'm coming. I just want to make sure the package is right. He said, bring that shit. Bring all that shit. Because he had just took over. And then Loud Records went.
That's crazy.
Damn.
It's rough. When certain things be happening, you gotta move fast. You gotta move fast, you know, and it's not easy to move fast all the time, you know.
Yeah.
It ain't easy to move fast all the time.
Yeah. I gotta get I got a few situations that I wanted to put together, so I'm waiting on that. Beny said y'all going to the studio this week, right?
I'm going to the studio. I'm about to go to the studio in an hour and a half. And then I got back in the studio tonight. This whole day is studio.
Is Ben going with you today?
Yeah, tonight.
Okay, yeah.
Tonight. Why this money ain't going through? This shit get on my nerves and it's unrecognizable. Gotta recognize this money.
So, son, anything you want to tell the folks before you get out, man? Do you want to leave them with anything you want to say?
Go online, check out my music, follow IB New York at I_BE_NY. Follow my music page at Beny Bermuda, BENY_BERMUDA. Just follow up everything that I'm doing. You're gonna see all the new music and everything dropping. Everything gonna be all good.
Be all good.
It's gonna be crazy.
Well, listen, I see you busy, bro. I see you busy. I'm glad you took the time to come in and finish up from what we did last time, man. I love you. I appreciate you.
No doubt.
And you know what it is, Granny's
boys. I love you too, bro.
Granny's boys all day.
Granny's boy all day.
Granny, look at my homie. He's in the building. Hey, baby.
I love you, son.
I love you too. I didn't know you was picking me up. Good. Yeah. I got another charge. If she don't have one, I just got to get it to her. If she got one, good. Or if you get her one before I get there, fine.
Yeah, we running around right now.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I got to get something popping.
Good.
Get something popping.
All right. Well, I ain't gonna keep you, bro. I love you, man. And hit me up later.
All right, I love you too.
I know you got a long day today. Get that work in. Keep busy as always, man. You know what it is. We get it.
Yes, sir. I'll FaceTime you later on when we're in the studio. It's gonna be crazy.
All right, that's what's up, fam. I love you.
All right, bro. Love you.
Be careful out there.
Yep.
All right.
Honey.
Peace. Yeah, so y'all, thank y'all for tuning in, man. That's my brother, man. You know, he's busy on the grind, but I told him I wanted to finish up his interview from what we did last week. So I appreciate y'all tuning in for all of that. There's a lot to say about the music industry these days, but you know, you have people out there that's still grinding. Please follow my brother. Follow him on IG. If you're not following him, you know, holler at me. I'll follow. I'll help you get in contact with him. He has clothes, like you say. He just told you, got his label out. You know, we're looking to do some things that people are not aware of yet, right? We're gonna surprise y'all with some things, but it's all good. You know, got to keep some things. Got to keep them on a hush. Can't let them know your next move. Can't let them know your next move. But here's what I would like to talk about since we're all online. Let's post the family tree is real. Love seeing that. No doubt, Mike. I'm gonna tell you. I don't understand, and I'm not judging, right? But I don't understand how people have siblings and they don't want to mend those situations. And I get it. Things happen, right? So all y'all that know me and Witch, did me and Witch argue and fight? Yeah. Did me and Witch still sometimes bump heads? Yeah, we still do. But at the end of the day, that's my brother. Those are my brothers. Like, I'm never going to be like, yo, to hell with that dude. I don't care about him. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I don't care. I know one thing. Yeah, it is killing me holding secrets, Mike. I know one thing for sure. My family is my family. That's my blood. And anything that it's going to take, I'm going to go and do what I need to do to make sure my family is good when I'm able to do that. And we'll find it together. You know what I'm saying? Brethren, you better call, because I don't think Granny's at the house. Call Facts. I think they're at the store. Or they're on their way back. But you know, you have listen, family is one of the most precious things in life. Okay. And I'm glad that's happened to be a conversation, because let's address some things. Especially this time of year, people are losing people left and right. I got a friend of mine that actually, when I started into doing poetry events, she was the one who helped me put some things together. She helped introduce me to In So Many Words, who was my first host and happened to be a very, very, very dear friend of mine. And I just found out that she's on a ventilator, and I hadn't talked to her in a little bit. And now I feel, you know, my heart hurts because, you know, we haven't had a conversation in a while. Let me tell you something about loving people. They don't know love when they're dead, when they're no longer here. So love them right now. And I always say this, man, and it's something that I remind myself too. It doesn't matter what it is. Get it off you. Send that text message that you've been waiting to send. Send it. Stop waiting for somebody else to make a move, because you know what? At the end of the day, man, if they don't make it to the next day and you had the ability to send a message, you're going to regret it. You're going to regret it. They won't regret it because they won't feel that, right? You are going to be the one to regret that. You know what I'm saying? And then what if you leave here and you never get to say that final goodbye, or that final, hey, man, I know we fell out, but I love you. We have to stop doing that, people. We have to stop doing that. It's, you know, we got to find a way to do that. When I find my poem, can I come on? Dave, right? Yeah, we won't do it, not now, because I don't do like poems in the daytime. I don't do them in the daytime, but we're going to start doing our lives again. It's time to start that back. So I'm going to start that up again so we can go ahead and start bringing people up. I got some ideas and some plans that I want to do. And I'm probably going to do like maybe a Friday open mic on my live so that we can let it go on YouTube and stuff like that. So I'm working on some things for y'all to make a different kind of platform. See, everybody's doing open mics and everything, and that's cool. But you know, I've been in this thing for a little bit. I've been doing some different things. I'm seeing some different ideas that I want to express, and I just want to make the right situation make sense, and kind of give people a different kind of spotlight. So I'm working on some things. So I'm not doing the poems on live right now. because of what I'm trying to plan for next, and I don't want to interrupt those things. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that makes sense to you. They don't right, Mike. Listen, that is a good writing prompt. If you're a poet in here, your writing prompt for the day is they don't know love when they're dead. They don't know love when they're dead. I'm going to send that notice out to you today, Mike. Today. All right, bro. I want us to let's get back to love, man. Let's get back into loving ourselves and doing right. You know what I mean? I've had some conversations over the past few weeks with some folks. I tell you why I love being a creative writing coach. And if you've not been, if I'm not coached you or you've not had a session with me as a just as a consultation, you haven't had a consultation with me either. And you are a writer of whichever nature. I don't care what it is you're writing or planning to write. If you hadn't gotten a consultation with me or hadn't had a coaching session with me, or at least a writing prompt session with me, and you're a writer, I would suggest you take time to think about that. And what I tell people all the time, here's what I do. I don't do free sessions because it's my timing and it's your timing. And I know that if you pay for something, you're going to be serious about it. I know that you put your money in, you're going to show up on time and you're going to be ready to work because you spent your money with it and you don't want it to be worth something. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want you to understand that we don't have time to waste, right? I don't care what level of writing you think you're on, you still have room to grow. So in that, you got to wonder, you have to question, what do you want to do with your writing? What do you want your writing to say? Am I the perfect writing coach? I say yes. What makes me perfect about being a writing coach is because I listen to what your needs are and I help you move towards what those needs are. That's what I give you as a creative writing coach. Am I the only creative writing coach? Absolutely not. But I do know that my method of showing you how to write and how to deliver whatever story is to help you pull those things out. My method is a proven method. And I do know that in this method, it not only helps you pay attention to your writing, but what you're writing, how you're writing, and how you're expressing it. It always makes you look back at life differently. Every person who has been in any one of my workshops or writing sessions, or if I had one-on-one with me, they will know for a fact when they're done with me, they will no longer be able to say they have not grown from that point unless they haven't done the work. Because there's no way in the world I'm going to send you through a prompt, a writing session, and you're going to look at everything exactly the same. I teach you to go places that you are haven't been able to go, haven't thought about going. And I'm really pushing it now because during this time, there's so much that we deal with. And I want people to, I don't care if you just want to write a journal. I don't care if your plans is to write a journal. I don't care if you want to write letters to leave them for your grandchildren and so on and so forth. You need a creative writing coach that can help you write those things so it's not the same way. I am your coach. And I don't take my word for it. Ask folks who have been in my writing sessions. Whatever you're trying to reach, whatever your writing goal is, I will help you get there. And the reason I know this is because I know how people come back to me after they've been there. In fact, this is why people are taking the one-on-ones with me, because if I can give it to you in a group, imagine when I can give you one-on-one where you can actually say exactly what it is. But it has to be that you have to be serious about what you want to do, or at least what you want to find out. And then we move towards how do you want your writing to be? How do you want your writing to go? What stories do you want to tell? What's your purpose? I ask you all of those questions. And the reason being is because if you want to write fiction, I can help you write fiction. If you want to write love letters, I'll help you write love letters. If you want to write sweet poetry, I'll help you write that. But it's a manner by which you can learn. And then I have to figure out what's your learning process? How do you learn? And then show you within my way how you can learn to do these things. I have a client now who writes poems, beautiful work, and they want to learn how to expand it. They want to learn, how do I draw all the flowery things? That's my job. You tell me what you want, I'll create a roadmap for you. And you get homework, you know what I mean? Like, you get stuff to do. So when you come back to me, you don't come back empty-handed. But at the end of the day, if you are a writer, I need a creative writing coach. I need a coach. Reason why is because I'm so busy doing this for other people. I end up doing the same thing, and I don't have people to take me to another place. Here's what I want to say. Most of the times people fear writing coach is going to make them do a bunch of writing and things that they really don't understand and get. I make my classes very plain and simple. It's so easy for you to understand. You may not see what I'm doing for you until afterwards, but then once you see it, you'll understand, oh, wow, I did not realize this is where we're going. I did not know this is how this was going to be. I promise you this. I promise you this. You will learn so much from a writing coach about yourself just by writing in the way that they're leading you. You see what I'm saying? And if you haven't seen that, if you hadn't spent time in that, you may not understand what that is. I've been in workshops and I've not written a thing because I was confused. I don't want to give you and I don't want to disrespect anybody's workshop, right? Because people learn differently and people teach differently. For me, I let everybody, we meet at the same level. Doesn't matter. I don't care if you got 15 books or 17 books in your mind. I don't care if you've never written a book before in your life. I teach you from a level that helps you jump right in instantly. Of course, some of the prompts are not easy prompts. Of course, I wouldn't do any good if I don't give you, if I don't make you work. Then what purpose am I serving if I don't make you work? So I make you work. But if I don't take you to a place that you haven't been before, am I really giving you any work? Am I really serving you any justice? I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So I tell you all the time, it's not so much about what it's about knowing what your goals are and how important they are to you, as far as reaching those goals. And if you put the time in, you can do it. But you have to have a guideline. You have to have a storyline. Am I going to make you a better poet? Am I going to make you a better a better orator, speaker, a better orator? Am I going to make you a better person? I promise you this. I will make you a better writer than you were before you come to my sessions. And I also promise you this. I will help you create what you need in order for you to do some really, 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 really strong writing within yourselves. I'll help you pull out those things that you did not know existed. Mike said, Josh's prompts are crazy. But my prompts, the madness in those prompts are simple. I create prompts that are going to make you think. And then you're going to look at people differently in situations. And the reason I do that is because that's how I learned. I learned to write in those manners. I learned to write in a space that I can be sitting here and be in China if I want to be. And you can read my poem and you can be in Brazil. Or you can be in Brazil and I'm going to take you to, what's up, Tiffany? I'm going to take you to a whole nother place. But I want you to write in a safe space, but a space that allows you to be free. And I don't think a lot of people have had that experience, right? I don't think a lot of people have, a lot of people don't even know what a creative writing coach does. A lot of people have not been in a workshop that actually works for them or helps them see things in a way that they can really, really enjoy what that is. And you have to be able to dive in. You know what I mean? You have to be able to write about tree bark that you never smelled before, right? You have to be able to write about a breeze that you can't see, but you can feel it blowing against the window. You have to be able to write about these things. You may not like coffee, but you have to be able to write about coffee. Why? Because you might have somebody who wants to read your book that wants to hear about coffee. And I don't care if you make your coffee reference to Pepsi, whatever you want it to be. Like John and I could look at the same tree and two different opinions will come from it. Right. And the thing about it, Mike, what people don't see is you have the potential to do it. There's a fear factor within writing because we want to write the best writing. So we end up doing all of this editing and hadn't even written the story yet. Right? One of the I'm gonna quote, not word for word, but I'm gonna tell you what Maya Angelou said that made so much sense to me. Ja, I'm not smelling no damn tree. Maya Angelou said that when she decides to write about something, she writes down everything she knows about that thing. And then she says that might take up 12 to 15 pages. And then she goes back and writes everything that she knows about everything that she knows about the tree. That ends up taking another 25 pages or so. And in that just told me, that helped me understand why her poems are so heavy, because it's so much information that she puts in. And so when I'm in my classes, I'm pulling this information from you so that you have everything you need to make this cake. Make sure you have all the ingredients. All the ingredients. And when you do that, then you can pick all of the right things you need to make this cake come to life. I say cake because I just saw Tiffany come on. You make this cake come to life. So I encourage you, at least reach out and get a consultation from me. Or if you want to do one-on-one, reach out and let's have the conversation, because there are things that I can help you get to. My brother and I have been doing this for a while. I was always told I'd be teaching. I never thought I would be teaching outside of basketball. That was my favorite, to teach basketball. But now this is it, and I've been doing this for 5 years. So it's not like this is a new thing for me. I'm into some great works now, and yeah, I encourage you to step up. I just wrote a coffee line to make you go, wow. Oh, did you, Mike? Ah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I gotta have my coffee. It's going down. Yeah, I don't care what the day is like. It's coffee happening at some point. Today's the last day of November, y'all. The last day of November. How about that? Are you all ready for December? 2020 has put us on punishment, and now 2020 is walking out the door. So what are you going to do about that? How do you feel about 2020? It's gone. Like, we get ready to go to 2021, and we didn't even have a real vacation this year. How's that sound? Yeah, and right about that. I tell people all the time just to write. It doesn't matter what you write, just write. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I will do, maybe I'll start doing a live that just giving, like, just talk about writing in itself. And maybe we can take somebody's poem and break it down or something like that. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. We'll see. I can't do everything, but I have these ideas that are great. But I want to do something like that, and to help encourage people to do writing. December equals birthday month. All right, Kendra, I feel you. How old are you going to be? 25? December going to be busy, and not because of Christmas. December is going to be really busy. December is going to be really busy. It is already busy. My week has already panned out to be something different. And also, like, my calendar is filling up. You know, these one-on-one sessions are starting to build up again. So jump in when you can. DM me if you want some information on it. If you want IG, if you're on Facebook, just holler at me. Send me an email. Let me put my email in here so y'all can link, just in case y'all didn't see it. If you see this, you're welcome to check it out. And yeah, I'm encouraging you all with latest nephew Saturday. I encourage you to take time to invest in what you do, invest in your work, invest in, yeah. Daybreak, yes, I'm going to post that up. That's going up this week. I'm doing the glove drive, the sock and glove drive. We're going to do for everybody, but I want to definitely do children. I want to do those people who are living on the streets. I'm going to post my PO box. I'm putting the flyer together today, and we're going to put that out. And I'm hoping that people are going to donate, and we're going to give these people who are living on the streets. We want to give them. They need socks and they need gloves. I want to do blankets too. It's just that I want to make sure I have enough space for that. So I'm trying to make sure I have the right situation set up so we can have a place where I can do the blankets and we can donate them. I know they do sleeper bags and all that, but I know that it's 2020. I know people don't have it. I know that we can do gloves and things like that, a little easier, socks, and I mean, 2-3 pair of socks for someone who doesn't have a place to stay will help. And I want to be able to give them socks and gloves. And I definitely want to be able to do that for children. I want to do a book drive, but I don't know. And listen, so we have to, good morning, Strange. We have to be mindful of COVID and things like that. So please be mindful of the things that you do send and stuff like that, because, you know, there are people that have to take this home, and, you know, some people aren't able to go home, but we want to definitely do what we can to help some people. Also, appreciate you, Manuel. Also, Stefan, Kendra's a part of it. Miss Betty, there's some folks who are doing some things to help for the holidays and help give money to a family, at least in every state. I think they're trying to give families $50, $50 group card, Visa card, gift card. So please reach out for that. Reach out to Kendra. If you don't know who these people are and you're not sure if you're on, you see this on YouTube or Facebook and you want to help, please reach out and I'll put you in contact with who you need to be in contact with. And please, let's do what we can. I mean, you know, 2020 has taught us nothing. If it has taught us nothing else, it taught us how we can use the help from each other and utilize that. And, you know, I'm strange. I'm going to put everything up. I'm working on all of that stuff. This is going to be a very busy, hectic week for me. So I'm putting all the information up. It'll be out. So keep in touch and I'm definitely going to post it. 2020 has showed us that we are all we need. It showed us that together we can change some things and we can make some things happen that we were unable to do before, and just didn't have the ability or the know-how. 2020 forced us to do so. So I'm encouraging you all to please stick together. Let's keep working together. Let's keep looking forward to what the next thing is. And let's just make this world better. Let's make our communities better. Let's put together what we can to take care of each other and help each other. Let's do the little things, man. Little things. I always say it just takes a little bit of change to make some change. Nemo is in the building. What's up, Nemo? It just takes a little bit of change. Just a little bit. We don't need a whole lot of change. Just some change works, and some change for the better. Ramadan, good morning to you. Some change. That's only just some kind of change, right? We don't need to have all the change in the world. Just a little bit will make it work. So let's encourage each other to do that. You know what I mean? Nina, what's up, Nina? So I'm going to end. We got less than 3 minutes left, man. I appreciate y'all for coming in. Thank y'all for tuning in. My brother Beny Bermuda was our guest. DM me if you haven't, and I'll put you in touch with him. If you want to purchase his merchandise, please follow him on IG. He's all over the place. Beny Bermuda. Follow him anywhere on social media. You can find him, very easy to find. He's another Granny's Boys, just in case y'all didn't know. I told you it's a lot of us. I'm bringing it all out. But anyway, I challenge you today to be better than you was yesterday. You have everything you need to be amazing, to be great. Stay encouraged, stay focused, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Do not give up. You have so much to work for, so much to live for. Greatness is just at your fingertips. If you are a believer in the creator of all things, the creator is sitting on the edge of his seat, waiting to bless you. All you have to do is ask him, be persistent, and make sure you are direct. Tell him what you want. Tell the universe what you want. Tell whatever you believe in, whatever your faith carries you. Believe in that enough to say, this is what I want. Bless me with this. Please bless me with this. And there's amazing things that can come your way. You just have to step out of the box and make it work for you. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We're going to do some amazing stuff together. Let's keep working. Let's keep in love. Let's stay blessed. Make sure you find a way to tell yourself, I love you today. Tell yourself, I love you today. Tell yourself that I love you today. And I love you too. So y'all be good. Y'all be blessed. We'll see y'all tomorrow morning. Same time, same channel. Peace